We are on in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey guys, how's it going? Tel here. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Tel Talks Talk Show. Back once again. I was going to say the same old live stream, but it's not. We are missing a guest tonight. And when I mean missing, I don't mean missing like, oh, he's not here for tonight's stream. He's actually missing. Like, we actually don't know where he is. So there's no Ryan Milky tonight, and we can't even give you a reason why he's not here. So that's a bit concerning. But before we bring on our guest, I'll just say a few thank yous to everyone that has subscribed to the channel. A big shout out to the Luau the other night, one of the guys in America. He's got a big YouTube channel, so make sure you go give him a subscribe. He gave me a shout out. I was completely unaware of it, and I woke up in the morning and my channel blew up overnight. And well, I say blew up. I've got over 1,000 subs, which I was chuffed with. So thank you to everyone that does watch my channel, comments, views it, interacts in the live chat. I do appreciate all of you, and I'd like to say I try to reply to everyone I can. I mean, every message I get, I do try to reply to you guys. Let's bring on tonight's guest, the one that isn't missing, and that is Kumzi. Kumzi,
Hello.
welcome to the stream, mate. How are you tonight?
I didn't go north of the wall.
Hang on, I can't hear you again.
Hang on. Was it me?
Sorry, no, it's my Mac was low volume. You're good. Go on.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I didn't go north of the wall to go and find some big lady like Ryan's. He must have done. He's gone somewhere.
He made it back from London to where he lives, but now we don't know where he is.
He vanished. We
spoke
to him yesterday,
and that was it.
Yeah, he said he's gone for a midnight pint, and we haven't heard from him since. So hopefully he's okay. If he watches this back, you know. Or if
we hope to hear back from him.
If you come in during the stream, just let us know you're okay, because it's a bit concerning when you do that.
Or find the McDonald's. That's what he does.
Find McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Get the Wi-Fi. Let's have a look who's in the chat tonight. We've got Gary. Hi Tel and everyone. Welcome to the stream, Gary. We've got Dino Joe. Welcome to the stream, mate. Like Joe, we talk to Joe quite regularly.
Yeah.
Big Inzi, welcome to the stream, mate. The next YouTuber I should be seeing, I think, in person. So hope you see him, Big Inzi, next week. Kenneth, welcome to the stream, Kenneth. I know Kenneth's one of the American subscribers, so welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in tonight. Hi to everyone else. And Jack's here. Welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you here once again. And we've got Ash in the stream. Welcome to the stream, Ash. Like the little avatar. Nice little photo there. So yeah, before we get on with tonight's stream, my sister kindly got me a card and it just says congratulations, Tel Talks.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was quite nice. I didn't expect that. So I did do a little video on it, but I thought I'd just do it on the show on the live stream instead. So that was a nice little touch. So yeah, thank you to my sister for that. That's really cool.
Is that laminated as well?
Yeah, I was quite impressed with that. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was just a nice little message inside. So that was really cool. And then for those, I'm not sure for those, not a lot of people, for my new subscribers anyway, you may not have seen my sister on the channel. The last time she come on was for Birmingham Comic Con, which may have been last year now. Can't remember when
Birmingham
that was.
Or was it Liverpool?
Liverpool actually. Yeah,
Liverpool.
Liverpool in April. So my sister's called Amy, but I've always called her Dot. And the reason I always call her Dot is because she's got little freckles on her nose, like Dot from Bugs Life. So, and she's put Dot on the back here. So this is why I always call my sister Dot. But yeah, if Amy's watching, thanks for the card, Dot. Really do appreciate that. So yeah, tonight on the channel there is going to be a giveaway, like I mentioned on my Instagram story. Not sure how long we're going to go for tonight. We're probably going to get dry throats from talking a lot tonight.
Have you got a drink ready?
I've got a beer, mate. I have got a beer, so I've got a beer ready.
That's good.
So tonight's schedule, guys. Well, the first step was to explain Ryan's absence. We've explained it as best we could, so we've done that bit. The next bit was to shout out Luau, and I've done that. And so thank you for 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I was in that stream, and he was the words he said were genuinely very nice. And a lot of people in the chat were talking as well, and it was a great stream to be part of, just to be there for a few minutes and see that. And Ryan said in the chat, so I popped in there, and everybody was super nice, and it was great.
Yeah, I like the way he proper dissected my videos. And he was
Yeah,
like,
he
"Does
went
cons?" I
in,
was like, "Thanks, that's what I like." Like,
send a raven to him.
that's the thing. We might have
We
to
don't
send.
know where he is.
We don't know where to send it to. You know what I mean?
We got to. I mean, last time we checked, he was at a trailer park somewhere, and there's a lot of trailer parks in the UK.
He could be arrested. We don't know. We don't know. But anyway, so this first thing. Oh, I was gonna say the first thing tonight. We'll talk about Barbie and Oppenheimer, or we could do a game that I've planned for both of you. So it's going to be just you now for the game. So do you want to do the Barbie and Oppenheimer chat or play the game? Up to you, mate.
Let's do the Barbie and Oppenheimer first.
Give Ryan a bit longer to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Let's see if he. Hi, Gary.
so comment Barbie and Oppenheimer. Guys in the chat as well. Let us know. Are you seeing any of the films? If you are, what are you excited for most? We'll start with you, Coombsy, of course.
100%. Tomorrow.
You've got tickets. Go on.
Yeah, I've got
you take over.
tickets. Yeah, I got tickets to both because I thought I was like, should I go and see Barbie or am I taking the pit? And then I watched the trailer. I was like, okay, no, this actually looks quite hilarious. It's one of those movies that you don't expect to like, but it might actually be pretty good. That's what I love about it, and I feel like after the correct order to do it is Oppenheimer and then Barbie, because you have that cool down period in the minute.
Yeah.
Where obviously, if you don't know what Oppenheimer is about, it's about a nuclear bomb. So, you know, that is probably going to happen in the movie, so it's going to be quite depressing, and it's a nice cool down afterwards. I've heard there's people going to be wearing fancy. No, I'm not doing that.
That's true. Yeah.
I heard people were going to like wear pink suits, and no, I'm not doing that. But
yeah.
If I see it, then cool.
Ash says, I kind of want to see Barbie. People say it's decent. I think the big thing with Barbie is that the cast is like an all-star cast. Do you think?
Yeah, and they actually, when they did the recording, they just went out in public and recorded it. They were like on.
Oh, okay. So they're not extras.
No, they're real people.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, cool.
I think it was Miami Beach that they did. It might be Miami or it might be like San Diego or somewhere. But
that's what I thought. Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
they've just got people like rolling across the beach, and people actually. I don't know if they cut a lot of it, but people were coming into the shot and all sorts.
And they were genuine like stares, like looking at them. As they're, like, rolling
like what?
Yeah, that's quite a good idea. Yeah, it's a good way to do it. Ian Diggins, he says, I'm going to see Oppenheimer next week. Barbie, I may wait until I can stream. Yeah, don't blame me. I'm not sure if you've got kids, Rich, or not. So it might be difficult to see. I go cinema on my own. So, but seeing Barbie, are you seeing Barbie on your own tomorrow?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't care because the people that are going to the cinema at that same time are obviously going to the same film. They can't judge you.
yeah, it's true.
And the tagline of the movie is: "If you like Barbie, you'll like this movie. If you hate Barbie, you'll like this movie."
If you hate Barbie, you like the movie.
Yeah, that's what it says in the trailer.
All right. Yeah,
so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And Margot Robbie, I mean, has she had a bad role? Not that I can.
I find it quite hard to name a lot of her films, as bad as that sounds. You know
Wolf of Wall Street, brilliant movie.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And then, well, okay, that's the only ones I know. But those have been brilliant. So,
I could probably name 6. I'd say 6. But
all right, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. Have you seen the rom-com About Time?
No.
Is it with Rachel McAdams?
No, I might have to.
Yeah, and it's like he's got his family's got the power to go back in time, but she's Margot Robbie's in that as like not a main character, but it's quite interesting. Watch that one.
Watch that one.
So your order tomorrow then? Yeah, it is tomorrow. You're seeing it, is it?
Yeah.
So what's is it Barbie first? You said.
No. Oppenheimer first, because then you cool down in the middle.
Yeah.
You don't have to be depressed.
How long's the gap?
I think for me it's about 20-30 minutes, so I got a bit of a period, and then I go straight back in.
So it's probably about an hour, is it then, with the trailers?
No. Because it's not a double feature. It's just two different bookings. Because Oppenheimer, I'm doing in IMAX because they're raving about it.
Yeah.
All the marketing has been about IMAX this, IMAX that. So I booked IMAX, and then I think mine's at 11:20. Yeah, 11:20.
That's
And
early. Yeah.
And then a Barbie is it 3 or 4? I forget, but I worked it out to be like 20-30 minute gap in the middle.
Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I think I'm seeing Barbie Saturday night, and then I've got to work out when to see Oppenheimer. Like the way my work schedule.
It's 3 hours, so you got.
Yeah, that's the way my work schedule is. My next day off is next Wednesday, so I'm struggling to find the time. I really wanted to do the double bill as well, and then I've got like Manchester Comic Con as well. It's just so hard to fit everything in. Well, Joe says, isn't the IMAX reel like 11 miles long or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen pictures of it on the IMAX Instagram and stuff, and again they've raved about it. So I thought, why not? I'm sure this isn't gonna be even more mortifying.
that's interesting. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Once Upon a Time
I've
in
not seen
Hollywood.
this yet. Yeah, I know what it's spelled. This is DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, is it?
Yeah, and it's like a Hollywood. Well, yeah, Once Upon. I think it's about a murder or something, isn't it?
I thought it's about their actors. It's about actors. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
I've heard it is confusing.
It's another long film, I think.
Yeah.
And Gary says she was in Neighbours. Guys in the chat, then, is anyone seeing the film tomorrow or any of the films tomorrow? Have you seen any of the merch, Coomsy? I know on the channel we like to talk about popcorn
Barbie.
tins and buckets and all that. Have you seen any of them?
Have they got any?
Odeon have got a cup.
An Oppenheimer one.
Barbie one, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I think Oppenheimer's a bit too serious to have that kind of merch.
To brand it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can get it up. My Wi-Fi seems to be a bit slow tonight. I'm not sure what's going on.
Odeon Barbie.
If you go to the Odeon cinemas,
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh Claire. Oh wait, no, that's just the thing is, what people are selling them on eBay for £30, £30 to £40 already.
This is the thing. Like, it's technically official merch. So
you
know, what I mean? This is
but
so this
£30
is in
to £40 for a cup. I guess they did it like pre-release. Actually, it's probably cinema employees. Let's face it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So I take it. The Barbie Loves Collectors can't grab it. Oh, so yeah, you can buy the drink. This was 4 days ago. This post, so they were available
right.
4 days ago.
Yeah, I just saw on eBay that they were 30 to 40 quid, and I find that ridiculous for a pink cup.
I might have to get one just for the merch. I love my Guardians of Galaxy.
Just casually get this one.
Get
Because while you might like the movie, it might look a bit weird.
But yeah, I don't know. It does. Yeah, it does say Barbie the movie. That's what I'm glad of. If it just said Barbie, it's like you know, I mean, you could probably find them in like B&M or something.
That's what I'm thinking. It does look like a very cheap cup.
Yeah, come on, Ash, go buy yourself one of these. If you got an Odeon nearby.
See, the problem is my Odeon. To get to my Odeon, I have to take a train, then a bus, and then another bus. So the only option I got is Cineworld or View, and View don't have any kind of like monthly sub thing to watch the movies for free. So.
Yeah, see, my local cinemas are View, and it's $5.99 a ticket. It's brilliant. But I'm going to have to go Odeon just for this.
When I saw Return of the Jedi at the View, I was gobsmacked at how much that cost me. I think
at View.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean cheap?
No, it was not cheap.
No,
it was like £12.95 for the popcorn and drink. Yeah. And then something ridiculous for the ticket just because it was Return of the Jedi. I think it cost me like $24.90 or something.
For a film you've seen. I mean, it'd be great to experience it again.
That's the thing. There were a lot of people taking their kids and
Yeah.
them experiencing it for the first time in the cinema. Well, obviously, it was my first time in the cinema, and it was great. But looking at the bill, I was kind of like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I really enjoyed seeing Rogue One at the cinema. You know, when you saw the
yeah.
AT-ATs on Scarif, I was just like, this is my first time seeing the AT-AT on the big screen. But now, all these re-releases, it probably won't be our last time seeing it. I mean,
No, I think the next one. But actually, technically, there might be two in 2025. Or is it 2027? I don't know. 2025 will be the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith.
the what anniversary? Wait, your mic's gone again, mate.
The 20th anniversary.
Oh, 20th. We said
Yeah. No,
that's
no,
still.
no.
Oh, yeah, that's still crazy.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, welcome,
I think-
mate. Good to see you in
How
the
you
stream.
doing? And I think 2027, or it is 2025, is the 50th anniversary of A New Hope.
That's
I think
crazy.
it's 2027.
Yeah,
So they'll
More
probably
pop-
show it at the cinema
more
again.
Funko Pops. You know?
Oh, 100%. But
Yeah,
will
it's
they
weird.
survive till that long? We will see.
Yeah, it's weird with the Funko Pops. If we look like 3 years ago, like them like Pop Deluxe movie set pops, they weren't
Yeah.
really a thing. They weren't a thing 3-4 years ago. So they're probably going to.
No, they were very
like,
far in between. Yeah, 2027, I thought it was.
There you go. Here's the main man, Wayne, Barbie's biggest fan.
Where's Barbie's knickers?
I mean, we're not that kind of stream, I'm afraid.
OnlyFans.
Joe says, yeah, 2027.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was because it's 1977.
Yeah, I don't know where they don't announce that, have they? They've not
No,
announced.
that'll be after 2025. So
After
2025 Japan, and then 2027 will probably be, if they sort out the political issues, I'm guessing Orlando.
Oh, so it's not back to Europe. It'll go into.
No, it goes to. Well, if it follows the way it did, then it
Yeah.
will go to Orlando, then Chicago, then Anaheim, and then back to us, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I love how Wayne went for the knickers comment first and then said, "Hi guys, welcome to the stream, mate. Good to see you in the chat."
Wayne's back. I mean, Wayne's not banned from YouTube, but he was banned from Facebook.
I mean, yeah, he's had to tell us off stream why he got banned. I guess
No,
it's
he just said the F word to somebody and it banned him.
to someone.
Yeah.
Fair. Right, let's start this game. You can't delay it any longer.
All right.
But I've got faith in you. I've actually got good faith in
Okay.
you.
Okay. What is the
so-
game?
For those that know Ryan Milkey and know the Horseman, he does. They do the show on Tuesday nights, and they've started using my game idea, the draft, and they use that weekly now, which is
Yeah.
perfectly fine. It's good to see them use it on their channel, so that's really cool to see. I've had to come up with some new ideas. So we've got a new game tonight, and the game is going to be based on my giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away a guaranteed value mystery box. However,
This is new.
so the value of the mystery box is determined by Coombsy on how many
Oh
questions.
no!
So there's going to be 10 questions. So the value
No!
it could be £100 mystery box. This, or it could be a tenner.
All right, guys. How much do you like me? That's the thing, because I
Right.
can get these deliberately wrong.
And I've worked out there's a 12-second delay with the chat.
All
So
right.
I will let the chat help you out. Just let me get rid of this first slide. That's my face. All right. So it's called Guess the Movie. So we've got 4 stars here. They've all starred in the same movie, and you've got to name the movie. And that is simple as that. And I feel like you'll get 8 out of 10. I'm being honest.
I
So-
won't, because the way I remember movies is very different.
Yeah, there we go. So they're helping you in the chat. So
I
the
know.
first-
I assumed by Brendan Fraser because he hasn't been in things for a very long time, except
Yeah,
for
look,
Wales.
the chat are loving this. They want this giveaway. We've got
All
loads
right,
of-
all right. I'll
So-
DM you the answer. Oh, okay.
So would you have knew this one already?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's a Brendan Fraser, and then you've got that bloke's been in Agents of Shield, but I can't remember his name.
Who's that? The first one.
The second one.
Second. The guy, the second one. You know, he was in the opening sequence of The Last of Us
Oh, was he?
when he was talking about the virus that could happen in years to come on the news
Ah.
channel.
Ah.
That's what he looks like now. So I was
And
like,
that's what's her name?
Rachel Weisz.
I know it was Rachel something.
Oh, you're talking about
she was in Black Widow,
Black
wasn't
Widow.
she? Yeah.
You wanna, but yeah, well done to everyone in the chat. There's a 12-second delay, so Coombsy's technically got 12 seconds to guess it before the chat start popping up. But
All
if you,
right.
so far then the mystery box is £10 guaranteed.
She's Daniel Craig's wife. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and there we go. So the answer is the mummy. So hopefully this game will be good. I might try it again next week, see how we get on. All right, number 2 then. You ready for number 2, mate?
Uh-huh.
Rachel Nice, you mean? I do love Rachel Weisz. I love to see her at con. That'd be good. I'll definitely get. Have I got a pop? I had an Eevee pop. I think I sold it. I've just got.
They have the mummy pops, don't they?
Yeah, I've got Imhotep, and I've got the Rick O'Connell still. Anyway, next one then. So you got 12 seconds before the chat, but if you get it, you get it.
Is that Blade Runner?
It's not Blade Runner.
No, it's not Blade Runner. It's definitely not Star Wars. I have.
What I've done, so people
Yeah.
can't cheat. I've not
Yeah.
put the names of the actors on
No,
the
I know.
screen. So so I think people will definitely know the guys, the last 2 guys.
Yeah, I know his face, but I don't remember his name.
Well, Wayne has got it. It's The Fugitive.
Oh.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, mate, it's a brilliant film.
Probably. I mean, I've probably seen it at one point.
So yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is trying to catch Harrison Ford, but
that is a really bad poster. That's like the most photoshopped poster you could possibly do.
It's like when you screenshot a part of your YouTube video.
Yeah,
and just plug it in. That's exactly what it's like. But right, £20 so far. Then 2 out of 2. Well done, Wayne. Next one, easy peasy. Come on.
No, it's not easy peasy because I am crap at this. Is it? That's Jurassic Park, isn't it?
I'll wait for the chat to hopefully come up with that one.
See, I'm seeing them now, and I'm like, hold on a minute, that bloke's Alan Grant.
Yeah. So the pictures I've used sometimes are a bit of a trap. So Jurassic Park. Well done.
Got it. Yeah.
So well done, guys. So £30 guarantee value. Nice.
Yeah, technically, and Jurassic World.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah.
But
Jurassic
the
Park.
latest one.
Next one.
What? I did not know there was a movie with these 3 in. It's not animated, is it?
I don't think I've got any animated. No, I don't. I've got no animated films in this. I don't think.
Oh, of course it is. It's Tropic Thunder, isn't it?
Come on. Well done, Joe. But I had great fun creating these. But the chat.
The reason that throws me off is because of a certain thing. You know, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was quite.
Yeah. That's what I mean, Joe. He does look slightly different.
All right, so that is a £40 guaranteed value mystery box. There we go. And they're the 3 actors. But yeah, that was a fun one to do. Right, so £40 so
I
far.
haven't seen that movie in years.
Next one.
Emma Mackey, Michael Cera, and John Cena. This has got to be something new.
The chat has gone silent. The chat has gone.
Yeah, and so have I, because it's definitely not Peacemaker, because because Emma Mackey's not in that. It's not Death on the Nile.
Oh yeah, she was in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still nothing from the chat. Still.
I mean, this has got to be very recently.
He's got it. Joe's got it.
It was that recent. It's not even come out. That's why.
It's come
That's
out
why
in
it's a
certain
trap.
Yeah, certain countries it's out. I guess it's out. But there we go. So Joe's got that one. So that is £50 guaranteed value mystery box for you guys. Oh, this is quite tense. This is quite tense. So well done, Joe.
Because I didn't know it because I've not seen it yet.
John's I'm not sure if that was a joke. John Cena's moment. I guess
No, I think he is actually in it.
Mm.
And so is Emma Mackey, because they were going to put a joke about them two looking alike, which they very much do, but it didn't make it into the movie.
Right, £50 then, guys. Next one.
Who that? Oh no, that's Tom Cruise. It's not Top Gun. Either of them.
I think Joe's going to get this in the chat.
It's not Mission Impossible.
Joe's got it. Joe's got it. If you just know what that abbreviation is.
World of Warcraft.
I should deduct this one. I should say no. I should say move on. It's not World of Warcraft.
Yeah, because he used the abbreviation, so it doesn't count.
I should time you guys really for this, but it's good fun. Right.
Hang on a minute. No. Vampire Diaries. No, I don't think that's not a movie.
I'd say I'm about 95% sure you've seen this film as well.
I've seen it.
Yeah. All right. The trick is, the two other character actors, they're kids in the film.
She has a child in it.
No,
Who has a child?
So Tom Cruise is the dad, and that's his kids in the film.
I'm not that great with Tom Cruise movies.
All right. I'm gonna break it down a bit more. I don't know how I remember this. The guy's called Robbie,
Yeah,
and the kid's called Rachel. The girl's called. There we go.
Well, you said wow. If you say wow, I'm gonna say World of Warcraft.
Well, there we go. So, well,
there's a reason I don't remember that.
Yep.
It's because when was the last time I watched that? It was probably... When did it come out?
I think it came out around the era when it was the first time they started doing 12A films. Because I remember seeing War of the Worlds and I Am Legend around that same era. And that was when I found things scary. But now I love all this stuff.
I must have seen it like 15 years ago.
2007, I guess?
No, it's 2005, so it's 20 years old.
Yeah, I'll say it. 2005.
I love the new Disney Plus series. Is
Yeah,
that a Disney Plus series, or is it a BBC one? Because they have two, don't they?
I think there's a few. Yeah, I think there's a BBC one as well. I definitely want to see this new Disney one. There's 3 seasons, I think, but I've just not bothered. Well, not at the time.
I don't think it's the BBC. It might be though, but the BBC one I saw and I didn't really like.
I'm not sure if that. Maybe Disney bought it or bought the.
I don't know. It'd be weird that we got it on Disney Plus as well.
Anyway, so £60 mystery box so far, guys. We've got 4 more left.
Got game in clutch there.
I thought this one's quite straightforward.
Jamie Foxx, Samuel L. Jackson, and Leonardo DiCaprio. I think they're different. I'll have to give it a watch then.
Joe's quick. Joe's pretty quick. It's fight. Joe's going to be giving all these answers, and then he might not win.
Django Unchained.
He might not win the giveaway. He might not win this giveaway.
But hang on a minute. You put Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, he's in the movie, but he's not the one on the poster.
Oh yeah, it's Christopher Waltz, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if Christopher Waltz would have been the giveaway.
Get me on Mastermind. If they have a movie section, you'd be pretty good at it. Oh,
Right.
Wayne got it as well. All right.
No way. All right, next one. I'm trying to think what they are in my head.
Problem is, I told you, Hayden Christensen, Michael Rooker, and Dobby.
Dobby.
Big Ears McGee.
See, I think Wilco will get this one.
Probably, because he's more of a Hayden Christensen fan. But Hayden Christensen, apart from Star Wars, I have no idea.
See, I thought you would have got that, but the guys know it. The guys are on it.
Jumper. I don't think I've ever seen this movie.
How have you not seen Jumper? Honestly, what a film!
I told you, like, with movies, I'm very selective in what happens and when I see it, and if I go back and see it. I've probably seen it. What happens in it?
He can teleport from one place to another.
Oh, Hayden Christensen can.
Yeah. And Michael
it's ringing a bell.
And Samuel Jackson's trying to catch him. No, I think there's a PS2.
Samuel L. Jackson is in it as well.
Yeah, and there's a PS2 game of it as well, I think. But that's a great watch. It's a great watch. There we go. So the chat's know it. So £80 mystery box.
When did this movie come out? Because
I'd say 2006.
Jumper.
No, 2010. I'd say
2008.
Yeah, there we go.
I know exactly why I didn't watch it.
Why is that?
Because it probably came out at the same time as Iron Man.
Okay, yeah.
So I would have been more Iron Man than anything. And I don't think anybody else that I would have known would have mentioned that. So I'll have to give it a watch.
So at the time, I wouldn't have known who Michael Rooker was either. The guy on the right.
No.
The guy on the right is Jamie Bell, who's Billy Elliot.
Samuel L. Jackson would be noticeable, but
yeah. This was like Hayden Christensen's big role after Revenge of the Sith, of course, but
and probably the only one until now.
Yeah.
He's been in about 3 other films. Oh.
Yeah, the break after Jumper, got slated for it. Yeah, and then didn't he like become a farmer or something? Or am I making up?
Oh, yeah, I can see why he got slated for it. I'm on Rotten Tomatoes, and there's the reviews are not good.
No, I thought he got slated for having a break, not for the film. I thought the film was alright, but it's like a DVD. It was one of them.
But have you watched it since?
I've not watched it for 8 years, I'd say.
Exactly. So if you watched it now, would you still have the same?
I'll have to watch it after this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because some films you think, oh yeah, that was really good, like Ghost Rider. As a kid, I thought that was a really good Marvel movie. Watching it back now, I can see all its flaws.
I was like that with X-Men.
Yeah.
And X-Men 2, I think. You know when
you're like really nostalgic for it, then you go back and watch it and go.
And the CGI when is it the president puts his head through the barriers?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that is awful. It's weird how we think. Wayne liked the film. That was Luke. I don't know what he means by Luke, but anyway. All right, so we've got 2 more left.
Skywalker.
We've got a £80 guarantee value mystery box to give away, and there we go. Jump. Don't recognise the poster?
Yes, yeah, I do recognise the poster, but I don't like. I looked at another poster, I didn't recognise it. So that poster is more iconic.
All right, next one. This one, I feel like there might be more than one answer.
Superbad.
Yeah, you're quick with that one. You beat the chat there. I thought Sausage Party might be an answer.
No, don't mention that film to me. Don't mention that film to me. That was a horror. That was a horrifying. Well, there's a sequel to it.
There's a sequel coming, yeah, and he says it's even more adult rated.
I'm not watching it. That film scarred me to life. I'm not even joking. I watched that film like my dad. I went with my dad, and we were like, "Oh yeah, an adult cartoon movie." Yeah. But then it's all right throughout, and then the last 5 minutes, you're like, "That bloke there, he needs to go in a mental hospital."
Yeah. Again, I feel like
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Wayne said Sausage Party, so he thought it was. I watch Superbad every time I fly. Unreal. What was the film? Yeah, I was talking about Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider was I had 5 films on PSP. It was what, a Universal Disc.
UMD, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ghost Rider was one of the films I had. And that was just a random film. I've not seen that since I watched it on PSP that long ago. But
see, I always have a nostalgic thing for Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider, but then I watch it back now and I'm like, why did I watch this movie so many times just because it was Marvel? It's okay, but it's not as good as I thought it was.
So I can't remember the villains in it or nothing. I just remember Nicolas Cage on the motorbike. And that is all.
Blackheart. So Blackheart is the son of Mephisto, and Mephisto is also in the movie, but he's the guy that gives the powers to Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And Mephisto is, well, not that. Mephisto is like a big demon-looking.
But any actors playing them who we know? We can't remember.
Well, apparently, according to rumors, Sasha, the bloke from what's his name, Bowen Cohen, or is that his name? Yeah. Apparently, he's playing Mephisto in the future.
But I've read about Norman Reedus. Did you read that?
Oh, he could be Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I'd love that. But...
I think it's a perfect fit. But I also think the guy that played him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a perfect fit as well. But he didn't play Johnny Blaze. He played Robbie Reyes, which uses a car instead of a bike.
Sometimes when they're a perfect fit, they don't go for it. Like the John Krasinski thing. Like we thought that was guaranteed, but then I don't know who. I don't know
Adam
who.
Driver.
Yeah, see, it's just
No.
I don't know. They think they know better. Wilco, what are you watching tonight? Sausage Party or?
No. You know what I really want to watch tonight? Sausage Party.
I think we need some Sausage Party Funko Pops. Yeah.
No.
Oh, jokes.
But I am excited for his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie at the end of the month. I think that's going to be
Yeah, that's pretty soon, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what the new Funko Pops are from the
Yeah.
film? Yeah. Sausage Party. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Have
I
fun.
might have to give it a watch.
Let's all have a sausage party.
Right. So the last one there for £100 mystery box. This one.
Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and Kevin Bacon. It's not Despicable Me.
No animation, no.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. The only thing I know Steve Carell from is The Office or Despicable Me. Oh, and it's not the 4-Year-Old Virgin, is it? No, it's not. No, because is he in that movie? No.
Chat's gone quiet. He's got it.
TikTok loves this film. Crazy Stupid Love. It's got Marissa Tomei in it as well.
Yeah, she's good in it as well, mate. She's good in it. But yeah, so we've got £100 giveaway then for the mystery box. But yeah, Crazy Stupid Love. These films were just the first films that come to my head when I was just trying to differentiate different actors. But yeah,
we've never seen this. I don't think I have.
Yeah, I love Steve Carell
because this is kind of. I'm guessing it's more of a rom-com.
Yeah, basically, Steve Carell breaks up with Julianne Moore. She wants the divorce, and then Ryan Gosling meets him and tries to make him more desirable again. So they go on the pool together, and then loads of twists and turns.
That sounds like a sequel to the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It could be. It could be. Yeah, if he broke up with the woman at the end of 40-Year-Old Virgin, yeah, it could be. Yeah. But no, it was quite good. I enjoyed that film. It's got Emma Stone as well.
The only thing I know Kevin Bacon from nowadays is EE adverts.
Yeah, I've not seen Footloose, so I know him from the Guardians films or the cameos in that. And then,
The one where he gets kidnapped.
yeah. Right, Wayne's never seen the film. Wayne, I don't think Wayne will like this film, to be honest with you. So yeah, I
If
will
it's
be
more
giving away.
Rom-com, I won't.
I will be giving away £100 guarantee value mystery box, then, guys. So stay tuned for that one. How you can enter? I just want you to hashtag 1000 in the comment section of this, but I don't think the comment section will be open until the live stream's ended. So I'm not 100% sure if you'll be able
No,
to start.
I don't think live comments come down, so it will have to be after the stream.
Yeah, so once the stream ends, if you hashtag 1000 in the comment section below, yeah, you'll be entered into the giveaway, and then the results will be on the live stream next week. But I'll remind you guys during the week about the giveaway. But yeah, what did you think of the game, then, Cal? Was it any good or?
It was good. I'd like to see Ryan do that because he'd probably just go, that person wasn't in Game of Thrones.
Or they was in Game of Thrones, yeah.
No, they were in Game of Thrones, but I haven't watched that one. Or was that person in House of the Dragon? Oh, it's Morbius.
That's Paddy Considine, yeah. That'll be as far as he goes.
Matt Smith, Jared Leto, and what's her name? Who was the woman in Morbius?
Who was the one in Morbius?
I can't remember.
Eva Mendes? Or am I making up?
No, that was the one in Ghost Rider. It might have been.
I can't. Morbius.
Morbius.
Both googling Morbius. Who would have thought live on stream?
Oh, Michael Keaton was in it.
Martin Bancroft. Never got that. Oh, I never got that.
Tyrese Gibson was in it. Yeah.
Not a lot of actors.
Let's face it, Morbius is not getting a sequel.
Oh, mate, it would not surprise me.
Then again, Venom 3 is happening, so...
Joe said, can't think of her name, but she was in Andor. Oh, he's talking about the one from Morbius. Maybe she was. Let's have a quick look if it comes up. Yeah, she was. She was in for eight episodes. Bix Colleen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like the love interest of Andor.
Okay, that's not the blonde one, is it?
No, it's the other one.
Yes,
it's the one that lives on the planet, and then they have to rescue.
Yeah, I've still not seen all of Andor. I've done 4 episodes.
See, that's what I did at Star Wars Celebration because Wilco was on. He was like, "You got to watch Andor." I was like, "Stop spoiling it!" And then I was like, "Okay." So I went to my hotel room and I watched all through it and just went, "Okay, yeah, that was actually really good."
That's a lot of hours, mate. That's a lot of hours, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wasn't planning on sleeping.
I was thinking, 25-minute episodes.
No, they're not 25-minute episodes.
They're long. They are long.
I think they're like 40 to an hour.
Yeah.
Then again, I'd already seen to episode 4, so I didn't have that long to do.
Yeah. Let's just check if I've got any update from Ryan. I don't think we have. Nope. No update from Ryan. Not even seen our messages. So we'll go on to the next topic then, which is the writer's strike. So I'll start with you and Cal. But what's your thoughts on the writer's strike? What have you seen? What do you know so far?
I mean, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot on the side of the writers. I've seen people getting paid minus paychecks, which
what does that mean?
They have to pay money. Yeah, they owe the studio money.
Yeah.
For being in TV shows.
Yeah.
So somebody was in, I think it was Orange is the New Black for something ridiculous. I think it was 77 episodes or something. And they owed the studio more money than they got paid. Mm. And I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's Netflix. Maybe it's like when people rewind or something. But that doesn't make any sense because they'd still be watch hours.
Oh yeah, she's in a few and barely got paid.
Yeah. She got paid something like $30 for the whole thing, and most of it was minuses. So I can understand the whole writer's strike. It is going to affect, unfortunately, conventions. We don't know how much. yet, because I was speaking to a couple of consigners, and one of them said if they've already done the work. So, for example, me and Wilco are getting Kanan done. So he's done his work as Kanan, and Freddie Prinze Jr. has done his work as Kanan. So that's not a struck project. He can do quotes and stuff from that. Um, Whether he still will, based on the strike, we don't know, because they might just take it into account that it's all the work they've ever done. But basically, there will be no table photos at conventions that you can buy, so you got to take your own. There will be restrictions on quotes and character names, and the actor or actresses cannot talk about certain projects, or anything to do with them. It's gonna be quite wild, and especially if it goes on for months, because there's a lot of conventions going on. There's of course New York Comic Con coming up. Don't know how that's gonna work. The amount of people that it's wild.
That's the big one for me, more of the American cons, because they have all the panels and
Yeah.
they reveal stuff. They reveal.
Yeah, Marvel dropped out of San Diego Comic Con, which is this weekend. So did a lot of TV studios. They just completely dropped out and they've gone to strike. So San Diego Comic Con this year is mostly toy reveals.
Yeah, you're paying for entry, but you're not really going to get. You're going for the experience of just going to a con, aren't you? I've got the Manchester Comic Con update from Monopoly Events. I'll share this on screen for you guys now. And Joe's said a little bit there what is happening.
Well, that's good.
Let's see if so it's on screen for you guys. I'll just read through it. So the final guidelines for the convention appearances have been released. The link's here, so I think I'm gonna have to redirect you guys again. Bear with me. Present.
Is there a WinterCon in the UK? Yes.
Yeah.
There's LFCC Winter in London. There's also For the Love of Sci-Fi in December, which has got Elizabeth Olsen and Tate Fisher, I think his name is. So Paz Vizsla.
I think Ash is one of Jack's friends, so I think Ash is referring to London. I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, MCM.
Yeah, there's MCM in October and there's LFCC Winter.
Yeah, so we've got two.
I will admit, today I was quite surprised by the announcement that MCM made of Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
Because that actually means that they might bring some television guests to a Comic-Con that hasn't had any for...
Actors that have a face and not have a voice.
Also MCM Birmingham. Yes, that's in December as well, I believe.
Right, so I'll just read through some of the bits. I won't read through all of it. Let me just try and find the bits you might be interested in. Here we go. What if a fan asked me this? So this is what the actors have been asked for guidelines on what to do. What if a fan asked me to sign a poster, photo, collectible from a struck project?
The thing
This
is
is fine as long as you. What's that?
The thing is with this, they don't tell you what a struck project would be.
Yeah,
because it could be something in production, or it could be Star Wars. Like, they don't tell you. That's the thing. So you could show up and get something signed, and they can't do a character name or they can't do a quote. It's not really well explained.
I think it's going to come down to preference by the actual person. So I think that's what the real thing's going to be.
Which is, if there are a lot of them are on the strike side, then it's going to be interesting.
It says, I don't want to disappoint my fans by refusing their request. What should I do? You and all your representatives should work out with the event organizers ahead of time so the handler they provide can intervene in these situations. Your representatives can also step in if a handler is not provided. So, yeah, again, not a lot of clarity, but from Monopoly Events have tried to be as helpful as they can. So I do hand it to them. I know they're in a tough situation. I'm not sure if it's going to come up. I might have to redirect you guys again. bear with me, guys. So if we look, I've chosen Monopoly events and the Manchester one because that is the next con I'm going to.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's on all of the sites.
Yeah, so if you look at the guest page now, they are not promoting any films or TV shows as you can see. They're promoting themselves. Just
See,
that.
That's the thing. Shazam, right? So Zachary Levi, that's finished. That's done. So
Oh,
does
is that so?
does
Is it
the,
not?
does,
Sorry, is it no trilogy then, or no more?
no. Well, nothing that's been said, and they've not said whether he's returning as Shazam.
Yeah.
So how does that count as a struck project? Is my thing. It's a bit confusing in that way.
Wilco says check Liverpool and Birmingham. Let's have a look at.
I don't think they've changed them yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Shake guy from who does Miles Morales. I remember his picture.
Yeah, Shamik Moore.
Yes, it says. No, so it's the same, but I think it's because it's a bit further away.
Yeah, they might be changing them. It's getting scrapped as the film flopped. Yeah, but he might, as a character, still be involved in Shazam. We don't know. They've not said anything about that. So, in that regard, what is a struck project? They don't tell you.
And technically, isn't he in a way like still promoting? Is it on DVD yet? Yeah, it's out now, isn't it?
It came out a while ago.
So he technically, in a way, he's still promoting the release of it on.
No, I don't think he is. As I said to you with Oppenheimer, when they did the premiere,
Yeah,
straight after they went and
they left.
supported the strike people here.
Yeah. So, relating to the Manchester Comic Con guys, Anthony Starr has dropped out as well, but apparently it's not strike related, so we don't know. But the interesting thing is, a lot of the cast from The Boys are actually in the protest in America right now, striking. Is it Jack Quaid? That's Jack Quaid's the only one I know by name, and then the other characters.
Aaron Moriarty probably. So it could be a possibility that they don't show up.
So yeah, I'm not sure about Jesse and Chase. And
Zachary Levi, I haven't seen anything, but I'd assume he'd be part of the strike because a lot of people.
That's the thing.
Yeah, UK actors are under different rules as well with the strikes. If they're UK actors, they can continue doing their projects no matter what.
That is why we was okay with LFCC.
Yeah.
But by looking at the Manchester lineup, a lot of these are more American, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm looking at all of these now.
And there lies the problem. It's very close. They might have confirmed that they're going to be there, but at the same time, you know how things happen.
Mm.
I mean, Dante Basco, he's from, I think he played Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was in that.
He is Rufio as well, yeah, in Hook. It's that guy.
House of Dragons are still filming. Yeah, it's really stupid, but at the same time, it's also smart because the stuff being filmed in the UK can get done.
Yeah, Monopoly speaks to actors directly, not through in studios. So it's a tough one. So
they definitely they'd have to still go through an agent because there's a clause in a lot of their contracts that, speak to my agent first, kind of thing. So possibly, who knows? Hopefully they're still there, but if they're protesting, then they might decide to protest instead. It's a wild thing.
I think with the Walking Dead one as well, I mean, I don't know any of these actors here or actresses that have got. I know we've got Lauren Cohan, Dead City, but the rest of them, I don't know about any projects in the future. So it's not like we can ask them about what they've got coming up because I don't actually know what they have.
No, I don't think that's something you can do anyway. I don't think they can tell you.
Yeah, they won't be able to tell you anyway. But that's I know it's quite a tough thing to discuss because we've got no knowledge, and I don't think a lot of people have got much knowledge about it.
it's not so clear cut when it comes to conventions,
Mm.
and also on the other hand, private signings.
Yeah.
So there must be some kind of contract beforehand to say that they can still do those signings.
Well, I think Monopoly Events did release a statement earlier saying, like, quotes and that is okay. So, but we will see. Yeah. Wilco says yes, direct to the actors and their representatives, so this makes them independent from the studios.
Yeah, so they'd be talking to the agents instead of the studio
yeah.
they work for.
So yeah, I've got. Like I
But
said,
again, it's up to the people whether they decide to strike or. There's a lot of people not cosplaying now at events. Now that's interesting.
people aren't cosplaying.
Yeah, that's what Wilco said. That's interesting because I suppose it shows support, but it also makes the events kind of dull.
Yeah, I watched a vlog today, quite ironically, for the Manchester Con. I watched someone do a 2022 vlog, and there wasn't actually a lot of people cosplaying there. So I'm not sure if it's due to the con, but we'll find out from
Was
that.
that the first one?
I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure.
I think it might have been because I know that Manchester's relatively new.
Yeah, it's not. It's nowhere near up there with Liverpool yet.
No.
Liverpool's the one, I think. It'll be interesting to see how it's all handled this weekend. What? So I've got a fly on my desk. I've got a fly.
Oh yeah, San Diego Comic Con's this weekend. As I said earlier, a lot of people have just dropped out, or they're just going as fans to see what's going on at the convention. The signings cancelled, announcements obviously dropped until later, and all I've seen from San Diego Comic Con is toy reveals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's all you're going to get. Yeah. I think they're torn between screwing the studios, but trying to respect the fan base as well. So
Yeah.
they can't really do anything.
The problem is San Diego Comic Con is such a massive thing in pop culture. It's always where you hear the Marvel, the DC, everything. All the TV studios do their announcements there. So to see it so dead, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Ash says hopefully we get some good reveals. Speaking of reveals, then I might as well ask about there was it the SDCC drops today? Was it? Did you pick anything up?
Absolutely not.
No, guys in the chat, did anyone go for anything today with a pickup?
I saw people moaning about Fairly Odd Parents and stuff like that. And it's like,
that 3-pack. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like a good 3-pack, but okay.
Yeah, one of the groups I'm in, a lot of people like Jimmy Barnes, Leroy Screwballs, they were all going for stuff tonight. So they were in the queue for up to 2 hours.
Because I mean, I know you are, but like me and Wilco as well, we don't collect new pops. If something's older, like a Star Wars Rebels, like say we wanted Thrawn, we'll go for it because they're not going to produce it again. Well, they'll produce a new version of it, but so I like seeing the reveals, but I also see the toxic side of the community come out like that, and it's way worse than it was.
Yeah, no, I think I'm in between. Like, I feel like my channel's not a Funko channel as much as it is. I've tried to drift off a little bit.
You're a pop culture channel.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I'm hoping to be. Talk more about films and collectibles and do the conventions and stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd be in the queue today, but I didn't have much interest. I do want the new. I don't think it's part of the SDCC anyway. You know, the Darth Vader pop with the crashed helmet.
No, that's not. You can get that on. You can get that on Aussie Collectibles right now.
Is it? Yeah. So that's one I want to get. But like I said, I'm not desperate for it. If I miss that, if I miss the drop, I miss the drop.
Do any of you two have the regular show pops? No, we don't. But I know how much they are. They're horrendously expensive.
What's that?
I think it's an animated show. But the pops, obviously, they're quite old and they're very expensive. It's an animated show of some sort.
Oh, yes, I thought.
I don't. Might have to Google that real quick. I'm loving all the Ahsoka stuff. Yeah, the Ahsoka reveals and everything. While we've seen most of it, it's nice to actually see it in person at SDC.
Who's
And they have
sorry? Whose helmet?
Sabine's.
Oh, oh! I was going to think Ahsoka's getting a helmet. I was like, hang on.
No, Sabine's helmet.
Yeah. Wilco says I'm needing to find time to sell a lot of mine off. Same with me, mate. I've realised it's a lot harder to sell Funko Pops these days as well.
It's quite funny. There's a lot of people buying them, but they're only buying new ones. They're not buying the stuff that we want to sell. They're like, oh, look, a Fairly Odd Parents 3-pack. Oh, I'll buy that. Oh, I won't buy that Grail that's now like somebody's offering it for £40 and it's worth £80. No, I want the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. Right. Let's go through the Manchester lineup quick. Was there anyone that would have took your fancy? Obviously, I know you're not attending, but is there anyone, if you was going to attend, anyone you would be interested in meeting? And then I'll close this tab.
Michael James, sure.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I would meet Lauren Cohen because she was good in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So some of the original-ish. And Seth Green, he's just funny. Zachary Levi, I know for a fact that he's changed his autograph and it's really, really bad now. It's like a Z, and then it's basically says Zach, where he used to write Zachary Levi complete, and then Shazam.
Again, so, someone might have moaned at him. You're taking too long with your autograph. Like, you got to just do the Z. Yeah, for me, we're gonna talk more about this next week, hopefully when Ryan's on the channel. But I think I've got 5 I'm going for next week. I'm going for Lauren Cohan, Christian Serratos, Kari Payton, that's his name.
So Lauren Cohen, I've got Maggie, Christia. She's what's her name?
I think I'm gonna go for a photo of her. I think
you don't have the pop.
I've got the pop. Yeah. Oh. I've got all the Walking Dead pops I need. So
you could do both.
Yeah, the value. I can't believe the value how they've all shot up.
But you know, convention period. It's like everybody goes nuts.
Yeah,
and
I'm absolutely amazed.
Bizarre prices.
I said I put it on the group chat. The A Train Funko Pop, £55 right now. Just and it's not even like on display. It's like 3 shelves or 2 shelves back behind it.
And I know exactly what I'm gonna do because if Anthony Starr is at For the Love of Sci-Fi, it's restocking in America.
Yeah, and A Train's getting another pop. So
A Train's probably restocking in America too as well.
Yeah, so I'm very tempted.
Order a case of both. Sell them.
Hey, lady, thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, we're all good. We've had a few fun games tonight. We've had the chat guest have around to guess the movie. That was good fun. I saw you on the Luau stream the other night. But so yeah, thanks for tuning in tonight as well. Do appreciate the support. But yeah, I never used it actually into Walking Dead. Then, are you a Walking Dead fan?
The early years, yeah.
I feel like
to a point it was like the when Negan got introduced.
Yeah.
So that season was great. Then after that, I kind of felt it got more drama-y, and I didn't quite like it. But then I heard it picked back up. The problem is, to understand what's going on after that, I need to watch the bit that it's not very good.
Yeah. There was too many episodes where it wasn't left on a cliffhanger. The episode just ended, and you're just like, it didn't entice you to watch the next episode.
Yeah.
What have I got next? So that's Manchester Comic Con. So I haven't told Coombsy the full schedule, so you might have to get off your seat here. I'm not sure.
Hey.
The next topic, let me close the stream. The next topic I wanted to talk about was actually paint pens and autograph signing. So I've been online looking tonight. I know Wilco is probably got quite a lot of knowledge on it all. So I need some advice regarding autos and stuff. I think I'm going to go for a white marker for Walking Dead pops. I think white would look all right. I'm just using that as a reference. White?
Yeah, because white actually, to be honest, on anything stands out.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if there's a white one. A pop that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Laney. They did. They went far away
you go.
from zombies with The Walking Dead that it turned into a bit of a.
There you go. So there's a Maggie one. So that I'll get a white pen on that one.
So one of those.
So oh, we've got. Let's put that down. Chris Hills in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Chris. I do appreciate you tuning in. Like the photo as well. Cool little photo there. Laney says, "I love Walking Dead, but they stay too much on. They stay too much from zombie. Oh, they stray.
Yeah, that's when I started not watching it. When it started becoming kind of more drama related than zombies.
Yeah, and there's more about the Rosita, like Christian Ceratos, all the boyfriends she had, and then there's nothing to do with the zombies. But yeah, Coomsy, I'll hand it over to you, mate. Just paint pens, oil pens. I'm rubbish at it, so tell me what's what, mate.
This is all you need. Obviously, in multiple colors, you got a red. We got a. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use this one again. I have to order a new one because it's kind of. I must have crushed it at LFCC, but this is all you need. So this is a Sharpie oil-based pen. This is a medium. Then you've got your fine. Fine, good for quotes, so they can write a full quote easily. But I like to go for a medium for the autograph because it gets a nice thick signature.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of an example.
Like, if you could show me one that's was a good signature and then maybe a bad signature.
Oh, that's easy.
So it's my fault. I didn't prepare Coomsy for this.
I haven't got a bad signature, to be fair.
No?
No, I don't think I've got one, but I can give you an example. If you look on Google, type in, I'll put it in the private chat. You can just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, just type that into Google and look at the signature. That's a bad signature.
Wentworth Miller. Yeah, all right.
So this is a guy from Prison Break.
Well, I'm gonna just type in his name in.
Yeah, and just show everybody his Wentworth Miller signed Funko. Write that into Google and show everybody his wonderful signature.
The photo's very blurry. The first one, or
whatever one you can find.
It's like a W, yeah?
Yeah. That's all it is.
Oh, wow, yeah. Hang on, yeah. Let me share that. And,
it's not. That's not even a street graph. That's what he genuinely signs. Is just a W.
Who is he? Like, is he an actor?
Yeah, he was the guy from Prison Break.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't know.
So that's an example of a very bad signature. It's just
it's even worse than the photograph.
Yeah. It's Corey Taylor from Slipknot also has a ridiculously bad one. It's just a C, but barely a C. He should be embarrassed signing that.
He's loving that. There's 50 quid or whatever he's ever made. I don't know how much he charges.
I don't know, but a lot of people, ironically, Captain Cole from Flash, yeah.
I did want to make a little joke earlier, but I forgot to do it. But I did want to say Ryan has joined us in the stream tonight. But but I left it.
Yeah, Ryan.
Welcome to the stream, Ryan. Thanks for joining.
I think at the moment we're more concerned than laughing. But an example of a good signature in a white.
I'll keep Ryan here for a bit, guys.
So this is a very delicate signature.
Yeah, see, I think white looks quite classy.
Yeah, white on a pop. Wait, I find white is a signature that I've got another example. Oh yeah.
He's gone. So Ryan, thanks for joining us tonight, mate. Hope you're doing good. Tell us about your day. How you been?
So this is another example. This is Rose McIver from iZombie. And you can see, like, the
Is
white
that
just...
what? Is that extra fine or is that
No,
fine?
this... I don't know which one this is. I'm assuming this is fine because of the way that it's done. I'm assuming both of these are fine, actually.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm scared to pierce the box. If like, would extra fine pierce the box?
No, you don't. No, because... Well...
Because they look. Sorry, I'm not on screen. Because they look very sharp. The extra fine ones.
No, they're not. They're not. Because it's the way, like, they barely touch it. So... Basically, if they were sitting there, so say this was flat, they'd just kind of pinpoint right like that. They would not pierce the box because they're not sharp enough. It looks
They're
like
not.
they are.
All right,
but
I
they're
thought
not.
some of them were
No.
really pointy. Yeah.
But don't go for extra fine, and Wilco will attest to this because he got extra fine for Sam Witwer at Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's very, very fine signature. So it's a lot worse than... My personal preference is a medium.
Mhm.
Because you get a nice, clean, and big enough signature. However, if they've got like a fancy signature like Robert Downey Jr., then probably a fine. So fine and medium are the ones you want to go for.
That's the thing when you meet guests, because you've not got, well, maybe you do with some, but you've not got a clue about what their autograph looks like or how elegant.
I like to look it up beforehand. If there is
Yeah.
examples, then I'll look at that and kind of go, okay, that person has a very delicate signature. I'll go for a fine pen. That person has a big and bold signature. I'll go for a fine pen because then they can get it smaller and actually get it on the box.
Yeah. So the name of it is a Sharpie.
Sharpie oil-based paint. Yeah.
Sharpie
And
oil.
There
And
is
they're-
a company in the UK. I sent it to Joe earlier. They are
Yeah.
TXT Ltd. Just type that into Google, and they sell them on there.
This is UK, yeah.
UK, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You get them within a couple of days. It's perfect.
Yeah. Laney says approximately how many signed pops do you have? So you might know your actual number. I'll have to have a look.
55.
55. Let me have a look. No,
Technically 54, but one of them's a custom.
I think I'm on 9. Yeah, so on the way, mate. On the way. I need to catch up.
No, you don't. Your bank balance will not thank you for that.
I need to be smarter. Like, yeah, Lane says that's awesome. 55, but and you've got some on the way, do you?
Yeah, I've got to send it off. So I've got Kanan from Rebels to finish off my Rebels Ghost crew. That will be probably the end of next month. I've got to send it off. No, the end of this month I've got to send it off because there's a strike in the US with postal services again.
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm still checking the chat. Still not heard from Milky.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Cheers for that, Coombsy. Oh, well, that's the pen thing. So is it a website? I'm happy to get it up now.
Yeah. Just it's TXT.
Yep.
LTD, and it will be the first link.
TXT LPD. Nope.
Hold on. Hang on. I shall put it in there. I like light green signatures the most. I think it looks really clean. Yeah, light green is a great one. I don't think I... Oh, actually, yeah, I do.
I like light green 6 the most. I think it looks really clean. Ash, I never knew you're into sign pops. Have you got any sign pops?
So there's a light green
Let us know
one.
if you got any.
Obviously, it matches Hera, but light
I
green.
got a green. I got
Light
that
green
Bob
pops as
green.
well.
Oh yeah, I like the quote as well. That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's my hero.
Um,
I hope Mary Elizabeth Winstead does a signing because I definitely get. Well, actually, it depends if she's any good in the Ahsoka show before I decide that.
I'll show why I mentioned it.
Yeah,
Because this is the Luke Cage guys, and like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Luke Cage, but I wanted just to get something done on the Saturday. But this is a typical blue Sharpie, and it doesn't stand out much at all. So if that was even if that was a sharp, I'm not sure if there is such thing as a white Sharpie, but even if I was a white Sharpie, I think it'd look a little bit better. But
there's blue,
he had very limited
gold,
options.
silver. Silver actually looks okay, but it's still not a paint pen. And also, you obviously with Sharpie, there's a lot more care that needs to go into it.
Yeah, David Harper. This looks like a Sharpie. This don't look like a paint pen. That's David Harper, but
Yeah, that's a silver Sharpie.
yeah, so it's enough. But any chance of sunlight or anything, I think that's game over.
It takes a while, but yeah, you need to take extra care and make sure it's out of sunlight and everything.
But it's part of the fun. Look, part of the fun.
But Giancarlo Esposito used a paint pen.
Is that what it is?
I think he must have done. Is that a gold Sharpie?
It's very fine.
No, yeah, I think that's a gold Sharpie. Still, it looks better than.
It's a good autograph, whatever it is.
Yeah.
He was in good spirits. But yeah, I was happy with that one. What was your first ever signed one?
Stan Lee.
All right, you beat me, mate.
Well, no, it's just...
Yep.
I saw it and I was like, everybody, I saw a lot of people were getting into the sign pops. I think it was Liam actually that turned me onto it.
So my first ever signed one was Sylvie, the Sylvie Funko Pop from Loki, Sophia Dimitano. This was a black Sharpie, I think. But
yeah.
This was COVID times as well. I didn't have a chance to. You couldn't hand anything over. I had to hand the pop under one of the plexiglasses, and
yeah,
they didn't ask for your name. You just had to give them the pop, and that was it. So
I heard they were still doing quotes and all sorts, but you had to ask them.
What's that?
They were doing quotes at MCM, but you had to actually ask them instead of obviously the handler. And
yeah. I get Lainey says I get nervous. I only have a few signed. What makes you nervous? Meeting the guest or yeah?
I will be honest. Sometimes it is quite nerve-wracking. For example, if I got that Robert Downey Jr. in person,
100%. Yeah,
I would be very starstruck.
Yeah, like yeah, it was weird because obviously I missed out on David Harbour the first time, and then the second time I was just like more agitated about getting the pop signed. So I wasn't actually as nervous, but
no, I was quite excited when I met him, and I'm sad that they hadn't announced that movie where he plays Santa. Because that
yeah,
was brilliant.
out of nowhere.
I would have loved to have a conversation about that. In fact, out of all the people that could play Santa, he kind of fits the role really well.
And you had that other one. What was it? We Have a Ghost, which bombed, didn't it?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Is it good?
It is funny.
Yeah,
it's funny. And then coming up, he's got the Gran Turismo movie.
Don't appeal to me that.
See, the thing is, I don't think it appeals to gamers. I think it appeals to car nuts more, and they kind of marketed it.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was bored watching the trailer. Lainey says, yeah, meeting them, I overthink what I'd say. I think whatever you want to say, it doesn't even cross your mind when you're at the counter, at the desk.
Yeah, and you've got examples. So you got, like, we met Tamora Morrison. He had a lovely, like, 5-minute conversation with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Whereas Hayden Christensen, I was starstruck. It was like, I'm meeting the guy that was in a movie that I loved as a kid and still love. Oh my goodness. And I sat there for, like, in the queue thinking, what on earth am I going to say? So I basically just said, it was a really great movie growing up.
Loved you in Jumper.
And no, and I'm really happy to meet you. And he smiled, and that was it. But yeah,
But that was the thing. Like then with like Tamora Morrison, like I said, "Oh, thanks for coming to London. Like, I really appreciate you coming to London," because he's from New Zealand, I think.
yeah.
And then he was still signing, then he was blowing on my pop, and then like I didn't really have a second sentence what to say. You can't. I wasn't nervous.
I did. I said because Dan was getting his signed, and I went, I wish I got it on video. My camera, like, it was one setting that I had changed that would have mean I got hidden video, and I probably could have made a video, but I didn't. I said when I met Tamora Morrison, Dan was getting his signs, and I said yes to Dan sucks.
Yeah.
And he went, okay, Mr. Dan. And Dan goes, no. And Tamora goes, you both suck.
Yeah, that would have banged. That would have been quality. Joe says they literally gave the entire plot away in the trailer. That's the thing. And whatever
it's based on a true story as well, so it's kind of already happened.
Yeah, like I get people. It's just a different. It's just not my niche. It's just other people love it, and I can see why. Just don't appeal to me. And as much as I like David Harbour,
for the record, I have actually now filmed part 2 and 3 of that video that was meant to come out like 2 weeks ago. So so I got to edit that, but it is.
I heard Milky edited some of this.
No, he didn't. Because I filmed it today. I was going to give it to him, but you know, wherever he is.
let's have a check.
We're on Milky Watch every 5 seconds.
Still nothing. But this wasn't. This wasn't planned. Like he didn't say he wasn't coming on.
No.
But I think he looks forward to the streams as well. Let's see what else I got for tonight. That is it schedule wise. So explaining Ryan's absence, talking about 1,000 subs, and a shout out to Luel, Barbie and Oppenheimer, the writer strike, Manchester Comic Con, and paint pens. So with the paint, we haven't looked at this website. So you want to talk me through this website? What I should be looking?
Yeah, so basically they've got all kinds of markers. They've got paint, acrylic, actual paint. They've got pastels, pencil, whatever. You want to go to markers paint?
Second one. Oh, first one.
Yeah, first one. So this is where they've all got the Sharpie ones. They've got Edding as well. I've never used Edding, but I've heard good things about it. So as long as it's oil-based, you should be good. And
so
as long as it's
medium or fine?
Medium. Medium's the one that I use most of the time. Oh, hang on.
Are you on? Is it showing? Yeah. We got the main man in the chat. Massive thank you to you, Leo. I appreciate the kind words the other night. I've recently watched the stream back.
How you doing?
Yeah, I appreciate everything you said, and dissecting my videos, telling everyone I do vlogs, I do Funko Pop hunting in London, the cons and all the content I do. I really do appreciate it. And it's really nice.
You missed one part though. Later on in the stream, Ryan asked him if he was coming to London.
Yeah.
And he said he wasn't allowed because he was afraid that he'd stay here.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Yeah, he found a short British woman and he'd be gone.
Yeah, because he loves the accent. Yeah, I did see it. He loves the accent.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really do appreciate it. Like, Luau, really nice surprise when I woke up. I remember I messaged Ryan the other night. I saw your live stream said Luau Talks. I was like, I thought he was like ripping off my channel with Luau Talks. I was like, what's going on? But no, really, really fun. Really, really, really do appreciate it. Luau has got a live stream at 2 a.m. Here in the UK, guys. So if anyone is up overnight and is staying up, do make sure you check out Luau's channel as well.
There's Barbenheimer tomorrow. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, massive thank you once again. Definitely go check out Luau's channel, guys. Right now we're just looking at paint pens and regarding what to get signed with for Funko Pop signatures. So this is the page then, Coombs. What should I be looking at?
So where it says color, whatever color you want. I think red's sold out, but you can actually probably just click the pictures and it will change. Oh no. I thought it would.
Yeah, I might get. So I could get an orange for Walking Dead, but It might be too much orange, but might be overkill.
Orange looks okay, but white is a solid for everything because the actual pop box is also white,
Yeah, white's in
so
stock.
it pops out. Yeah.
Is it showing on stream? Yeah, showing
Yeah.
on stream. So I might have to buy a couple then.
White. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't need more than one.
No, I mean different colors.
Oh right, okay. I was gonna.
They're all. Yeah, I think they're all Walking Dead that I'm getting.
Honestly, I'd like see what you think would match color wise, and just buy a couple. And if you don't use them, then you can use them for another con.
So let's have a look. What it says about shipping.
It's like £2 something.
Just if it would it arrive in time? You reckon?
Oh yeah, it comes within a couple of days. I've had them ordered the same week, and they've.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I'll quickly do it and tell you what the shipping is. Hold on. I want a gold metallic.
Yeah, I would put my details on right now.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. All right. Continue to shipping. So shipping is £2.
Yeah, it's nothing.
And they do have an eBay store as well if you fancy that instead. But this is cheaper and easier.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that after the stream. I was gonna say, I know we spoke about the writer's strike, but I forgot to do something that Wilco mentioned earlier. He said, check out the Liverpool Comic Con.
Oh, so yeah.
So if we have a look at that.
I have a feeling that is, as he said, they've not changed it yet.
Yeah, so here, guys,
yeah, no,
yes,
they haven't.
are still promoted as their characters. So we've got Helena Bonham Carter still as Bellatrix the Strange. Jensen Ackles,
yeah.
I'm not sure. Is this Vampire? No, this is Supernatural, is it?
Yeah, that's Supernatural, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's Supernatural. That's The Last of Us.
Gabrielle Luna and Last of Us.
Shamik is, of course, Miles Morales. Mick Foley is Mick Foley. That's Walking Dead. That's Wednesday. That's Wednesday. That's Wednesday. That's the wrestler. That's Constantine. And I don't know what Nell Campbell is, but I'm assuming
Rocky Horror.
Oh, it might be, yeah.
That's me guessing. Yeah, I'm only guessing. Because there's another one, wasn't there? Patricia Quinn, who cancelled. I think they were Rocky Horror.
Might be.
You don't say here. Sorry, I'm not sure what the stream is showing. Mick Foley coat. Yeah, I suppose a few people, and they're after the Mick Foley autograph, so that'd be interesting. For me, wrestling don't really appeal to me, but Mick Foley
hasn't for years.
One for you?
No.
So out of the
I don't know. I think he's been somebody in a movie that we both. I can't put my finger on it, but it's probably the voice.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's done a voice of something somewhere. So for Liverpool Comic Con, then anyone for you? I think you've got a Matt Ryan pop signed of you.
No, but I was tempted to send one in.
Yeah, he's quite a chilled guy. When I saw him,
I'd want a Constantine, but the problem is the Constantine pop over here is horrendous, and I'd have to get one from the US in time, which depends on. I don't pay postage. I pay Jaffa Cakes.
What's that?
So I'd have to. So I have a friend in the States that he used to get me the collectible boxes.
Yeah.
And then until recently, obviously, I paid postage. But one Christmas, I paid in Jaffa Cakes instead. And Jaffa Cakes and chocolate and stuff like that. So every time now, because he loved it so much, he wants Jaffa Cakes and what is that? Is it Marvelous Creations? The Cadbury's.
Yeah, it's that marshmallow thing.
Yeah. So that's what he wants instead of postage. Every time. So it's dependent on me also getting that in and getting it to him.
With regarding Helena Bonham Carter, I think I read today Saturday autographs are sold out. So
see, Married to Tim Burton, Well, I don't know if she still is married to Tim Burton,
I
but
think so.
I'd imagine that she's quite a quirky character
Yeah, a bit
in
of
real life as well. And my mum would probably get on with her. So if I could take my mum to Liverpool, I probably would.
Well, Wilco says she's nearly fully sold out.
That makes
Is there actually
sense.
anyone that you want to get a pop sign? I guess Shamik Moore. Is that it?
Not for that price, because if
Yeah.
you've seen, they put an extra £20 on pops.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not for that price. Because
So there's actually no one there for you then right now.
and maybe Shamik. The problem is with this, it's October, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's MCM
Oh.
and London Film and Comic Con straight after. Yeah, there's a MCM London. We've got Critical Role,
27th, 29th of October.
yeah. So it's not far after. That's the 11th to the 12th of November. But of course, if they have anybody good, you've got to have the money to save for it.
I don't know. It feels like my bank account's not ready for London again.
You're gonna do Ian McDiarmid?
Am I?
Yeah.
I think I have to. I haven't got a pop. As bad as
Get
it
the
is.
new one.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, the new one's good.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do a window swap, but then I was like, actually, I quite like the pop that it's on.
I'm trying to think if I had one before. I don't think I did.
You might have had the holographic Emperor.
Oh, Wilco says he got Shamik before the price changes.
Yeah, they've honoured that, but now it's £20 extra, so it's kind of. Eh.
That's
Brian Blessed. I'm almost tempted to do again
for the
just
banner.
to ask, just to ask him, just to be like, I haven't seen any agents yet. When are they coming?
Another thing I was going to say, regarding Manchester Comic Con, was it Jesse T. Usher? His autograph is pay on the day, so he hasn't released the price of his autograph.
That's going to be a big queue.
So it's going to be a big queue, and it's a bit questionable how much he's going to charge. Like,
I'd assume 50. It's probably the same as Chase.
let's have a look. I'm not sure.
I think he was 50.
Comic Con. Too many cons.
For the Love of Sci-Fi is interesting me. The problem is to get into Manchester and all that other stuff.
Well, I'm happy to say that my hotel was £130 for 2 nights. So I thought it was
Not
pretty
bad.
good. So
If you do For the Love of Sci-Fi, then ours crash on the floor.
yeah, well, it's £130 I paid for 2 nights, and it's a twin room. So I've actually got a spare bed. So it's technically you're looking at 130. So you're looking at what, 30 quid a night, really? If I had another person to come with, guess. So Chase is 60. So maybe
Probably the same. I mean, Anthony was 70, wasn't he?
Yeah. Jesse can't be charging more than Homelander.
No,
I
no.
don't know why it's not coming up. Sorry. Where's it gone? There we
I'd
go.
imagine he's 50.
What's
No,
I'm tired.
The photo's £50.
Yeah.
So that would make sense that it was £50.
But again, like it's a bit like the Luke Cage one. Like it's not like I've seen him in loads of projects, loads of films. So
No, but you like the boys and you've got Bob, so.
But A-Train, I don't even like A-Train, to be honest with you. I mean,
Well,
do you
get it done.
Do you watch The Boys?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean,
I wish I had the pops because I
who's
probably
your
would
top
have
three
gone.
in The Boys? I mean, it might have been a while.
It's Carl Urban
So
as Billy Butcher.
but yeah, Billy Butcher.
He did a con in. Obviously, he's from New Zealand. I think. He did one in New Zealand. There were endings for it. And I was mad because I know exactly where a Billy Butcher pop is, and it's sitting.
Wait.
No. It is sitting in my mum's old room at my old house. It's not mine. But who's to say whether it just goes mysteriously missing? Because it's from my
Like
cousin.
he does a Ryan. Billy does a Ryan. We do what's let me have a look.
I wanted to get Soldier Boy, but missed out. Yeah, he sold out within like less than a week. It was crazy.
What, the new one?
No, Jensen Ackles, the autograph.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the new pop.
Oh no, that's. I think it's on Aussie Collectibles at the moment.
Ash says he's playing Johnny Cage in the what's the MK?
Mortal Kombat, I think.
I thought he was going to say Moon Knight. I was like, what?
No, it's definitely Mortal Kombat because Johnny Cage is a Mortal Kombat character.
That's what Jesse T. Usher.
Must be.
Yeah. See, again, like it's just one. It's just one, not one of them where they've been in loads of projects. So, and
Yeah,
for
see,
me,
I feel like Wilco should have got the Jensen Ackles autograph over somebody else because he was actually making a shield to get signed.
okay. Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
he could have done two and given one to Jensen Ackles. It would have been cool.
Yeah, there's the pop. That's the A-Train pop I could get signed. Which it feels weird now. This is like £8 from the Geek Garage.
You should get it signed and then sell it. It's perfect.
There you go.
Oh, Carl Urban is Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2. All right.
So there's a new mold of this coming out with the A-Train in his new suit in season 3. What season? I forget what season we're on. Yeah, I think
it's the politically correct suit or something. I don't know.
You know what? The box condition of this is actually really good. It's tempting me now to get it signed. Who knows?
Get it signed and sell it if you don't like the character, because honestly, that can help you
All right,
towards
this one then. A blue pen.
Yeah. But I'd get over the blue. I'd get the aqua because it
Just
stands out more.
Stand out.
An aqua pen, yeah.
Right. So there's that one. Oh, that's it out of the boys. Yeah, I've got Homelander, but that's no point then.
Well, Homelander, as I said, is being if you have a friend in the US and you want to get a pop signed, then Homelander is restocking, and I believe it's around now.
You need a blood protector. I did have some. I've got some from my Walking Dead pops.
You can get the sleeves that actually work in the hard stacks as well.
What do you mean?
What are they from PP Joe? They're like the sleeves instead of the full protectors.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. And do like the borderline. I've seen.
Yeah, you can use them in the hard stacks because it's like only a tiny amount added.
Yeah, I don't know why these ain't got pop protectors in this one. Is that 2016?
No, it's 2020.
2020. Oh, okay, it's not that old.
No,
Actually, yeah, 2016. Yeah, that would definitely.
The Boys wasn't out then.
I'd say I'm way off there, aren't I? Way off. Are you guys DC fans? Yeah. We're not going to go on for too much longer, guys. So yeah, I'll leave the stream open for you guys to put your questions in. DC fans. So Coomsey, I'll start with you then. Coomsey, what are you fan?
When it comes to TV, I've watched every single TV show that they put out. Well, actually, that's a lie. I didn't watch Gotham Knights because I knew from the start that was going to be a ridiculously terrible TV show, and I never want to watch it. And it got cancelled after one season anyway. But I watched some of Batwoman. I watched Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, Arrow, and all the spin-offs. And I loved them for the most part until I didn't, because they got.
I never knew Arrow was DC.
Yeah, Green Arrow.
Yeah, not a clue, mate. See,
Yeah.
my DC knowledge isn't there. Oh,
So I'm last LFCC. I met Stephen Amell, not the last one, the last year. I met Stephen Amell and I met David Ramsey, and they were great to meet. I'd love to meet Grant Gustin, but he's doing cons now, so The Flash. Whether he comes to the UK is another thing.
yeah. Ash says because DC is getting very good now as they've brought in James Gunn to start a connected universe, so they've scrapped everything in the past and starting new. Yeah, you're aware of this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very wary of it because some of the decisions they've already made are not great. But
the
I'll
thing
see how it goes.
the thing I saw that he's like starting new, isn't he? But
Mm.
he's brought in Nathan Fillion again.
Yeah, he's instead of TDK, he's playing one of the Green Lanterns.
Yeah, so he's not completely starting new like he said he was, is he? So
Mm. Whether Jason Momoa plays Aquaman or whether he plays somebody else, don't know. Is Ezra Miller still the Flash? Well, I mean, I hope not, but we never know. And I hope
see,
not because I don't think he deserves the spotlight.
I reckon me and Joe are very similar. So I can't get into DC that much either. But the Joker I loved. The second Suicide Squad I loved.
Yeah,
Peacemaker
the
I really
James
like.
Gunn one. Yeah.
And
That's
then,
why you might like what James Gunn is going to do because it's Peacemaker and Suicide Squad kind of.
and Batman. I like Batman, of course. But
And they're still allowed to do that, but it's not part of the universe. It's part of the like what they call Elseworlds.
yeah, so the actual DC, honestly, I've not watched Justice League. Where do you rank Justice League if you had to put it in ranking
Which
it with,
one are we talking?
to say this Zack Snyder's one? Like obviously my knowledge isn't good,
Yeah.
but if you're ranking it with all the Marvel films, what level are you putting it at? Because I don't know, my knowledge, like I can't input anything.
I couldn't get through that film.
Oh, so there we go. Yeah, so
That's all I'm going to say about it. I mean, I watched the original and I thought that was there. Then I watched this Zack Snyder's. Well, I watched some of it and I fell asleep twice. It's too dark and gloomy.
Yeah. Oh wow. There we go then. Wilco's meeting him in Edinburgh. Is this Stephen Amell?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he says you're getting someone to go to Blue Beetle premiere. There is no premiere. Zolo, I think. Oh, as Leroy says, Jolo Mariduena is not promoting Blue Beetle at all because of the strikes. So that's another thing. There might not be as many movie premieres as there would be.
There wasn't anyway. After COVID, there wasn't actually much. Especially
but
in Europe.
to do with the strikes, obviously the Oppenheimer, some people signed, but then they went off. But Blue Beetle, the actor, specifically said that unfortunately he will not be promoting the film at all, and he can't. So there's probably not going to be a premiere.
Ash says technically Blue Beetle is the first film part of the new universe.
It is, yeah.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
It won't count. It won't count as it has. Superman will be very confusing. Jason is playing Lobo in I'm so confused. I'm so confused, mate.
See, that's the rumor. Lobo is another character that Jason Momoa might play. However, he could also still play Aquaman. It's all up in the air. Nobody knows. We'll find out in a couple of years, kind of thing.
Yeah. So when Superman 2 years or indefinite?
2025, I think.
Is it indefinite then with the writer's strike right now?
I don't know actually. It might. Obviously, they haven't filmed anything for it, but they've just announced the cast, so maybe they're going into that. There might be some kind of clause with a lot of these Marvel and DC movies where they can still continue, because obviously, otherwise, there's going to be massive gaps again, and they're going to be worse than COVID gaps. So,
I still like the writer's strike's weird because you'd think like the writers would be the ones still writing, like when they're at home, like trying to do something.
They're probably going to forget half the things that they were going to write, and then it's going to end up being a completely different movie. That's what concerns me.
Some of these things like they've started filming and then they've stopped. Like, you don't want it to stop too long because they're going to look older, so it's going to look a bit.
Well, Deadpool they just walked straight out of and it stopped filming, so that's not making next year. No way.
Was that the target next year?
Yeah, next year, 2024. So that's not going to.
No,
make it.
That's not realistic. I don't think. No.
You've got. What else did you have next year? There's a lot of things that will not make next year. The big one, and it's not writer's strike related, is Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
that is not realistic at all for 2024.
No.
They've not recorded voice lines. They haven't done some of the key animation. Some of the script is up in the air. And apparently the animators have been worked to the bone. So
Yeah, Ash says Blue Beetle is the first film, but Superman's coming out afterwards. But it happened before Blue Beetle, so it makes the first one confusing.
yeah,
But that James Gunn's first thing is an animated series, isn't it?
no, it's Blue Beetle.
Oh, okay. After Blue Beetle, isn't it an animated show?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I remember watching that video where he announced his new projects and stuff.
It's probably all been shifted round. All we know.
You stressing me out. I'm not even a DC fan. Wilco says they haven't really started the new film since they finished the second one.
No, they've done a lot of the work apparently, but it's actually animating it that's the problem. Because did you know how long Spider-Punk took to animate?
Oh, because yeah, he's like
It took 3 years to finish the animation on Spider-Punk to get it just right. It took 4 years to animate this chasing. Yeah, no, it's not realistic, and they never should have said 2024 because of course the Across got delayed like 3 times. I think we'll probably for Beyond the Spider-Verse we might be looking at the end of 2025 if we're lucky.
Christmas, yeah.
If we're lucky.
I mean, you just mentioned Spider-Punk, so I had to look at eBay just now, and we're still looking at around 55, 60 quid for the pop.
I told you should have bought it.
I'll try.
When it was on Pop Figures, you should have bought it.
Again, I think it's just FOMO. I'm not that bothered. It'll be cool. It would be a really cool one to get signed.
No, but the funny thing is, it's also the same for the Marvel Legends figure. If you type in Spider-Punk Marvel Legends, so this is Hasbro's line of toys. The price.
So this going rate is £70, by the way.
What?
Okay, that's bids. The top one's bids.
Oh my!
So you're looking at 70 quid, yeah.
Do I still want it? No, no. I love the character. I've got the Marvel Legends as well.
Do a live auction. This.
This is a $22.95 retail price figure.
From where? Like Smiths?
From Smiths, from The Entertainer, from Forbidden Planet. These were the ones that were in the London Forbidden Planet, but they didn't have Spider-Punk, obviously.
Yeah, I've never seen this in person.
People have got severe FOMO for this character. If that's not even the same one, that's a rip-off one.
Just whack it in there, yeah.
That's like a basic figure or something. £80. It's ridiculous. Anything Spider-Punk, people will eat it up.
Apart from the soda, I think.
No, that's sold out, isn't it?
Okay, maybe.
Actually, see how much is going on eBay for the chase.
Under Geek Garage, if it works. No, Geek Garage ain't working. Site can't be reached.
Hold it. Uh-oh.
Well, Geek Garage is shut down, guys.
New exclusive. Geek Garage is no more. Paul's gone on holiday. We don't know.
Where am I at?
But Funko Europe, I believe it was sold out, and it sold out very quickly. We've gone completely off topic to Spider-Man. Do you think they'll ever make a Ricky Gervais pop? It might be the case that he doesn't want a Funko Pop made.
Yeah, they're quite hard to get on. Oh, sorry, it's not showing.
So these are all US. Geek Garage has gone full milky old. You know, I really do hope he comes back tonight and just goes, "Oh, sorry, guys."
How about I'd be phone? Yeah. Nothing.
Spent
Still,
all his money on a Batman suit from me. Yeah, that's it. He's bought his Batman suit and he's shut up business. He's going full crime fighting.
the problem we've got. I'm not sure if you've got it. I haven't got his phone number.
No.
Have you got his- No, I talked to him through
He's
Discord.
got 3 phones. They probably got all separate numbers.
Yeah, I talked to him through Discord and Instagram.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else. So
I think he has my phone number, I'm pretty sure, but that doesn't help.
Joe's meeting Jeremy
Gutted
Clark.
there isn't a pop. I feel like he's the kind of guy to tell you to F off if you tried to get a Funko Pop signed. However, if you got him to sign a plastic window and then got a custom made, that's another story. So you
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah, it's a
He's
photo.
protecting Gotham tonight. 3 phones is contactable. Yeah, that's how Ryan rolls. I mean, we don't know what's happened. He just, as I said earlier, he contacted us last night, said he was going for a midnight pint, and he's gone somewhere.
He's gone to see the big lady.
The big lady. That's all we're saying. He's gone to see the big lady.
I'll just bring him back. There he is.
Oh, there he is. How's the big lady?
Oh, he kills me. He kills
You
me.
might be getting the hot toys. I don't want the hot toys.
Where is this? Is this in Wales then?
Oh, I'm a private renters bureau. Get a bevy shout out.
Yeah,
Could you get Jeremy Clarkson to shout out the Tel Talks Talk Show? That'd be brilliant. For Ahsoka, they might do a chopper.
What's that? Chopper what? Pop.
The droid. Hot toys.
Oh,
It depends on the scale of it. If it's a full size, just chopper, yes, I will buy it.
full size.
Well, not full size, but bigger than tiny little figure next to Ahsoka.
Oh, in the Cotswolds. Oh, is it? Oh, he says it's a private event, so we don't even know about this. Is it?
Oh, shame.
That is probably...
No, but if he allows it, then you could get a window signed and get a pop made. There are several companies that can do it.
I was wondering who said the Ricky Gervais comment, but
It might, as I said, it might be the case of him not wanting a pop made.
Yeah,
sick, most likely.
So yeah, he doesn't really fall in a category, does he? To get one.
Unless they made Afterlife pops, which is a big no-no. I don't think that Funko would promote that show. Just to...
I don't make like, if anything, it'll be like the Oscars of him.
I might make a chopper figure anyway. Where's my wallet?
All right, guys, we're gonna go for 5 more minutes. So any more questions, do get involved. But Coomsy, thanks for sticking around for 2 hours. It's a lot harder. We know we got one person less.
Yeah, we've had him here. It's fine.
I don't know. They made a snowy bet. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate the snowy bear comment. Yeah. Give it. Yeah. Give it a minute. That could be. We love office pop. Probably not big enough in the US.
Oh yeah, UK Office. No, I don't think because.
It would be a David Brent pop, wouldn't it? If they did.
Yeah. It would be a good idea, but I don't see Funko doing it. Just because of the popularity, obviously, The Office UK, it's not as big.
What is there any pops that you think just have to be made they haven't done yet? Because I keep going on about Tarzan Funko Pops.
Oh, that would be brilliant. That would be brilliant.
But there must be some big things that they haven't done. Obviously it comes out to licensing agreements. I think there was rumors of Peaky Blinders and Friday Night Dinner pops.
Yeah, and there was rumors of Lucifer, and they had the whole list of pops being made. So you had like Mazikeen and Lucifer and Amenadiel, the characters, and they've been leaked for like 2 years and nothing's come of it.
They've been leaked.
So, yeah, they were leaked. They've been leaked for like 2 years in multiple lists, and they've never come out.
Ash says Mario Pops, but I feel like I think I saw a concept for that.
Yeah, Hey, To be fair, if Nintendo wanted to make a lot of money and partner with a collectible company that's not Hasbro, Funko make figures now.
Mm.
So they could do Mario figures.
Joe says Messi, Ronaldo. I know there's a Messi PSG Funko Pop. Ronaldo, yeah. Quite surprised there's not Ronaldo one.
He probably said no. He was like, not enough money.
That's probably, yeah. They probably approached him and he was like, yeah. What do I get back? And it's thousands, not millions. Not worth it. Yeah, believe so. We'll go.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
See,
I'm actually rewatching it now. I'm on season 5, I think. So I think he'll be season 7. The cameo, I think.
West Ham Funkos would be nice.
Wash, man, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Ash?
See, I don't know about this football talk, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't really understand how they do it with the football ones. It's obviously to do with the Premier League, and
yeah, they probably approach.
They don't have any pops, so I'm not sure what. It's just the money. I don't think the interest is there. But
it's weird because there's one pop. What is it, Sadio Mane or something?
Yeah, Mane. Yeah,
he's worth like £90.
Yeah, the boots.
And the rest of them are worth nothing.
Yeah, I'm not promoting that. I'm gonna have to time you out, Ash.
Harry Kane movie moments on.
Did you watch Hot Ones, Coombsy?
What, the one with the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's funny.
Our striker Harry Kane, he was on it. That was quite a
Need
joke.
a bottle wearing a Tottenham shirt.
All right, we'll have to end the stream. I'm getting the views now.
Saggy.
It's meant to be a celebratory stream, and my co-host hasn't turned up, and now the chat are turning on me.
Oh dear.
What a stream. But yeah, last call in, guys. Any questions for the chat, and then we'll start wrapping up.
I'll tell you what. We could have one more game.
Yeah.
What's that? Go on that website where we've got to name the pops, and then the chat can pick a category, and we've got to name the pops.
All right, bear with you. Describe it then.
So basically, what this is pictures of pops will appear on the screen, and you've got to tell us what it is. Obviously, there's a little bit of a delay, but we can look for the ones that have more of a delay doing it. We did pretty well on these. I think, what was it? With me out of breath, I think we got close to 200, didn't we?
We got 127 out of 224.
I am just waiting so I can enter this giveaway.
Who's this?
There's Wilco.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, the chat did a great job getting up to £100. Amazing time.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Tel's going to promote this giveaway.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to do another video in the week.
Yeah.
I'm on Funko.
A bit of a fight.
Funko. Just want to get one. Oh, they're all in grey. It means I already clicked on them.
Oh. Yeah, but they'll be different. You can like roulette them, can't you?
Oh yeah, it'll be in a different. Oh, let me try. Oh, it's the one where the picture comes up and you got to compare it.
Oh. Yeah, Wilco's just sent me a video of his. I saw it earlier, but Wilco sent me a video of his Scarlet Witch crown, looking very nice. It's yellow. It's yellow at the moment. He sanded it down. This is the type of thing. Obviously, I'm thinking of getting a printer at some point after that. I want to burn a hole in Tel's wallet. Well, you got to find something that he actually wants made.
Who's that? Wilco.
Yeah.
Well, I mentioned that Anakin.
Signed pop of our choice from Callum's collection. I like that idea. Prize it off my dead body. It's mine.
Come on. Right, I'll do the one we done last time.
Cosplay roulette would be a good idea for a con. Spin the wheel and get a photo with what it lands on. That is, yeah. The problem is, a lot of the time, Like, I think MCM would be a good one for that because there's a lot more starting point. I like that. That's the giveaway. No, I'm not even doing a wheel on that one. But Wilco
I'm still looking.
wants to. I wanted the Tom Holland. There's no Tom Holland. No,
What?
No, that's hidden away. It's not there. I actually can't get to it right now because it's by a bunch of figures.
Right, if you're ready to go, I'll do it.
We got one.
Yeah, it's the same one. So we just got. The aim is to beat our old score.
Does Tom Hardy sign? Yes, he's done a couple of private signings, and also there is a Facebook group, Ink Two Grails, who very often get pop signed by him. So check them out if you fancy doing any of their roulette. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Cosplay roulette would be a good idea. Spin
That's
the wheel.
what, yeah.
Put lens on.
We could do that at MCM.
Yeah, I mean that's the MCM's probably the one to cosplay at.
Mm.
And it's like 20 minutes from me, so I wouldn't be embarrassed as much going on the train. Right, so we're gonna do the Marvel Marathon Funko quiz. There's a 12-second delay, guys. So if there's any that you know, we'll try and come back to it. But Coombsy's gonna smash this.
All right.
Right.
Wolverine. Okoye. No, that's Ramunda. Ramunda. Yeah. Herbie. Taserface. Black Widow. Madcap. Yeah, Maya Lopez. Echo. It says Electra. Surtur. Jack-o'-lantern. Emma Frost. Adam Warlock.
This is so much tension.
Juggernaut. Toad.
Does that have
that? What's his name? Red Goblin, is it? Yes. Hercules. The Watcher. Kraglin. Gwenpool. Ego. Super Scroll.
Is that what the guy is? A secret agent?
Yes.
Shit.
Superior Octopus.
Yes.
Craven. Deadpool. Ebony Maw. Namor. What was her name? She's I can't remember next year. I can't remember his name.
I'll come back.
Blade. Dark Phoenix.
Chat, if you know the one in green, let us know and I'll go back.
Mighty Thor.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it might be the Mighty Thor. It probably accepts both, to be fair. What? It didn't even give us it.
No.
Scream. Green Goblin. Yeah, speaking of Wales Comic Con, I was tempted to get a Kraglin signed. A new one. Cersei. Yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah. Oh, right. Miss Marvel. Oh, Polaris. Yeah, because isn't she like this?
Like that.
That's the green one that we can do. Hydra Stomper. I'm not that familiar with X-Men, to be honest.
I'll go back. Out. Oh,
what have we done?
done?
Oh, what have we done?
I don't know. We'll find.
Nova. Very important, going to be in the MCU. Polaris.
How to spell that?
Polaris. As you can see, she's got some link to Scarlet Witch, but I can't remember what it is. Mighty Thor. It didn't give us that one.
You know why? Is it
Oh! Red Skull. Captain Marvel, yeah.
Doing all right.
Corvus Glaive.
Ah,
Corvus. Almost. I think it's got an R in it. Yeah. Corvus Glaive.
pass.
Gamora. Wasp.
Got to beat 127, guys.
Yelena. But no, Yelena would probably do it. Morbius. Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, J. Jonah Jameson. I want to make Nova's Mark. That would be pretty cool. Especially if the actors are the Comic-Con, whoever's playing. What the? Invisible Woman. Oh, no, it's Invisible Girl, that one. Oh, well, okay. The Collector. Rhino.
We need to get 75 by with 10 minutes up there.
Human Torch. Spider-Man 2099. Kingpin. Lady Deadpool. Corvus Glaive, there we go. Beast. Black Panther.
Was Prowler? No?
It's Black Panther. It's the original appearance.
Oh, a movie comic poster, yeah.
Oh, what was her name? Athena. No, Athena? Was it Athena or is it Athena?
No.
Oh, it's Athena.
Don't need you, Ryan.
Falcon. Razor Fist. Good movie. Baron Zemo. Grandmaster.
Oh, well done.
I think it's Grandmaster, yeah. Madam Web. Hobgoblin.
You can get 13 more within next
Spider-Ham.
90 seconds.
Electro. Peggy Carter. What, Asian? Yeah. Mr. Negative. Doctor Doom. Howard the Duck. That was also one everybody's getting signed. Bullseye.
Oh, it's Black Bolt.
Moon Girl. I haven't watched that. Professor X. Wong. Huang. Miles Morales. War Machine.
Traitor.
Punisher. Storm. Sif.
Hey, we're doing good.
Sabretooth. Icarus. Magneto. Meek. Beta Ray Bill. Or Beta Ray Bill. Professor Hulk. Scarlet Spider. What was his? Rintar.
I've got the pop as well.
Yeah, it's Rintar. I think it's, yeah, it was an H, I think. I think it was an H, maybe.
Where?
T-A... Maybe it is... I don't know. The Thing. Sentinel.
That.
Yeah. I think it's an I. I gave it some... Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Medusa.
Nice.
One of the Inhumans, Ghost Rider. Iron Man. Red Guardian. Domino.
I was gonna say, I know it's Deadpool.
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Yeah. X-23. Nick Fury. Nomad. Quicksilver.
Oh.
Ronin. Silver Surfer. Magic. No, with a K. Oh, yeah. Webman. The evil clone of Spider-Man. The ancient one. Hydra Man. Hydra Man?
Hydro.
Yeah, Hydro Man. Not Hydra. He's not a member of Hydra. Valkyrie. The comic version.
What am I doing wrong? Without
Elsa Bloodstone from that what was it?
Werewolf by
Werewolf
Midnight.
by Night, Doctor Strange.
Have you watched it yet?
No. Iron Patriot, yeah.
Got pops now.
Mystique. Throg. It's Throg. It's yeah. Molten Man. Carl Mordo.
Like that.
I think it was Carl.
Oh,
it's
Carl.
got an R in it, yeah. Mordo. Yeah, it should be. Is it
No.
not? It's definitely Carl Mordo. Oh, Baron Mordo, I guess. Crossbones. Rocket. Vision. White Vision specifically. Galactus. Scarlet Spider. The original. Ben Riley. Catwolf. I love that one. What was his Maximus? Sandman. Daredevil.
7 to beat our record.
Omega Red. I only know that one because of Mantis. I only know that one because of Wayne.
I know, because I'm not suitable for mum.
Heimdall. Bombastic Bag Man. Bombastic Bag Man. Amazing Bag Man. Nikki something. Nicole something.
Can't pass.
Odin.
To equal our record, yes. Oh, no.
Sylvie.
Right.
Mobius.
There we go. BR Records.
Atuma.
How do I spell it?
I don't know. I know it's Atuma. It's Stanley. Archangel. I think it was a CH. Oh, yeah. Carnage. My favourite. Daisy Johnson. Or Quake. Mr. Fantastic. Mysterio. Groot. America Chavez. Shuri.
That was tough.
Nightcrawler. Black Bolt. There you go. What's his name? Obsidian. Obsidian, I think it is. Yeah.
Yes, that was a tough one.
The Spot. Captain America. Hela. Mary Jane. Luke Cage. Agent Venom. Abomination. Squirrel Girl. Doc Ock. Ultron. Killmonger. Caecilius.
I can't spell this.
It's Kae Silius.
We'll go for it.
Yeah.
KA.
E.
Yeah.
CILUS. Should be. Vulture. Ronan. Or Ronan. Ronan. Yeah. Ronan the Accuser. Yondu. No. It's Captain Marvel. Nebula. Lockjaw. Poison Spider-Man. Or just Poison. Thanos. What was their name? Proxima Midnight.
Because I've got the pop right in front of me.
Long Shot. Civil Warrior. Zeus. Man Thing. Doctor Evil. Loki. Ant-Man. Shang-Chi. Colossus. That's one of Spider-Man, Winter Soldier. Hawkeye. Silk. What's her name?
She's in Deadpool. Oh,
Yeah. Red Hulk.
come on, 175.
It's another X-Men one. Cable.
Come on, one more. Yes! Always end it.
Rescue. Do it. Yes.
Average. We doubled the average score.
Woo!
Oh, what did you say? 8 minutes. Here we go.
See, the ones that I don't remember is because they're probably X-Men ones, or they're ones that were in a comic a long time ago that I don't remember.
How long ago was it? Oh, only 3 minutes ago. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see the chat.
Oh, tempted to get a Mr. Fantastic sign, but feels like it'd be for the sake of it. It depends if you like the 2005, or whatever it was, film.
Oh,
I mean, again, that's another case of nostalgia. You loved it when you were growing up, and then you watch it again, and you think, actually,
this one.
it's not that great. That's the thing with most of the old Marvel movies.
Well, being as Joe's mentioned it, I'll do a live unboxing because I did order Mr. Fantastic, but not your one, not your.
I don't even know where that is at the moment. You ordered the regular one, didn't you?
Yeah, this cost me £7 all in. So.
See, that's the thing. It's like, do you want the one with the sticker, or do you want the one that's ridiculously cheaper?
So I don't know what the condition is.
I mean, the outer box looked okay, so
Mate, that ain't bad for £7.
no. Looks fine. It's in a pop protector as well. Looks fine.
Seven. Oh, there you go. So it's an option for me now. I've not.
His autograph, to be honest, is quite expensive for somebody that is mostly known for a bad movie.
It's quite a nice pop, you know. It's quite colourful.
Yeah, it is. That whole line, I'm surprised hasn't gone up at all, because it is if you look on the back, the pops in the line are quite cool.
There was the thing like LFCC I saw, but I think that's an older mold.
That might be, yeah. I think it's 30 at Wales, is it? I thought it was 40.
Yeah, I think it's quite cheap. Touch wood. Let's have a quick look then. I don't think we've covered Wales Comic Con tonight.
But you're going to that, aren't you?
Should be. Yeah, I've got 2 weeks off at that time. Oh, you said he'll pick me up from the station.
This is interesting. They've changed all the headshots on the Wales website.
Yeah, they've mentioned the strike info as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, look at Michael Rook out there.
Oh, there he is. 40 plus booking fee. Yeah. So they've changed them on the cons that are relatively close.
So it'll be Michael Shungun 40. No, 30. Oh, Shungun's cheaper than Ewan, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
It's like 130.
And if you're going, I might send you a Kraglin pop.
Yeah.
Just because I've got
Worth it, £30. Yeah.
I've got that Star Lord, and I have Kraglin, but I'd like a Guardians 3 one. Yeah, there's some good names there.
Oh, and that empty gap is Nick Frost. That cancelled.
Yeah. And he's going to For the Love of Sci-Fi now. Along with Tate Fletcher. But there's another thing. Don't know if it's... well, Monopoly have said... Some of the guests have said that they are charging more for Funko Pops now. And if you go on the For the Love of Sci-Fi website, you'll see how much extra...
I don't want to worry about that yet.
No, he wants £100 for a Funko Pop signature, whereas he wants like £58 for a regular signature.
I'm just looking at my live streams, Cal, and we're about to break our record live stream without Milky. 228 is our record.
Well, I mean, we might as well go to 230 and make it.
Right? We're like, what did they talk about?
Well, we talked the entire stream, so Milky, if you fast forward to the end right now, yeah, we spoke the entire stream how you weren't here, and the whole stream was like a desperate
I hope
call
he's
to
all right.
try and find you. I do. Everybody, like, if you know Ryan on any social media, just spam him. Because honestly, it's quite worrying.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
Still nothing. Right, let's start wrapping up then. That's really.
That's really low of them to charge that much more to sign a pop. It is, but unfortunately, Shamik Moore is doing it as well. It's
Oh yeah, I do think Sean Craglin's very cheap though. Sean Gunn. But
and Woody charges 20. A lot of consigners have upped their prices, so they'll be like 20,
hey,
£25.
welcome to the stream, mate. We're just about to wrap up, but appreciate you dropping into that, mate.
So if you work that out, right? So if you went to, instead of, if I sent one to you, and I went to say Woody or whatever, he charges 25 pound to get the signatures now. You add that to Sean Gunn, you've got closer to Michael Rooker's price, and then you've got to send it to him as well. I'd rather just send you a pop, give you £30.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Safe pair of hands, isn't it?
I reckon, you know, Guardians 3. We've got Chris Pratt there, and to be honest, the yellow looks quite nice. Oh, go and get him! I'll go and get him.
The stream. There we go. We're going to break the record now.
Yeah, we're breaking records here. So Chris Pratt is in a yellow, and I think it looks quite nice with the Guardians 3 logo.
Yeah.
So maybe it's an option if you've got the new pop to get a Guardians, to get it in a yellow.
Oh, you mean like all of them? I've not got a Yondu.
No, because he doesn't have a Yondu. Oh, you want to get a Yondu?
I need to get. I might get a Mo because I'll be getting 5 Walking Dead pops signed, so I might as well get another.
I'll keep an eye out for you. If I can find a good deal, then I'll find.
There you go. He's up to his old habits. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till nearer the con before I decide on what pop to get.
Yeah, but I mean, it's up because the problem is, of course, Yondu's not got a Guardians 3 pop, and you'd probably get a Guardians 3 Kraglin signed, unless you got the old one. You could get Merle's about.
Interesting, you said that because of the Writer's Strike news, it's put me off not buying the pops, even though I got the Mr. Fantastic.
I don't know whether they're going to be able to do quotes. That's the thing.
I'm going to wait till about a week before Wales, before I book hotels and stuff.
A gold metallic for it, that would be good.
I thought, what was my goal?
Yeah.
Oh, Esposito, yeah.
So you can get a gold paint pen.
Yeah.
That is an option, and it does look nice, but it kind of looks like a cross between a paint pen and a Sharpie.
Yeah.
But it does come out nice.
One of my favourites was the Viserys one, that yellow.
I think that's probably a Sharpie yellow.
You reckon?
Yeah. Well, I mean.
No, it can't be Sharpie. It's not see-through at all.
Yeah, but look. No, I mean a Sharpie paint pen.
Oh, I'm gonna say yeah. Because
look at that and look at yours.
Yeah.
It's
solid. They are solid.
Yeah, it's very much the same kind of thing.
So what about there's an oil one and then an oil based and a water based? Is that?
Yeah, water based paint pens do not touch. They take longer to dry, and also they run. That's why Poshka, while it looks nice, they chip and they run. And
that's what I'm thinking about the chipping, yeah. So, and then the oil one, I need to shake and then I need to blot.
There's tutorials on YouTube. It's really easy to do. In fact, what I do is I do it the morning before, so you're not in the queue going.
Yeah, sold out of yellow on T8. Oh God. Yeah, Joe. What I'm gonna do about where I'm gonna stay. Problem is, I do record my content and I edit my content, so I'll be if I'm staying in a hotel.
Do you want one?
Yeah, if I stay in a hotel and I stay up late editing it, trying to get the video out the next day. When Milky stayed at mine the other week, he was asleep. He wasn't asleep. He was chilling. And I was like proper stressing out editing. I told him to edit the video and get it done straight away because the hype. because and now the hype's gone a bit. Obviously, you ain't going to get the engagement.
Yeah, I don't know what his is sitting at, but yours is doing really well. Still.
I'm nearly 700, I think, in the first one.
That's what we were kind of aiming for.
687. Yeah.
500 to 1,000 was the threshold, and people enjoyed it.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
But
And
if you need a yellow, I do have one.
do I need a yellow? I don't need the yellow for next week. All right. No, I'm going to get the white one. Yeah.
You're gonna get a white one.
But yeah, if you send me Craglin if you want it, wait nearer the time if he's still coming, and if he is, send me the pop and the pen together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we might have to rebleed this one, but yeah.
All right, I'm going to wrap up the stream, guys. So thank you to everyone that's tuned in. You may have realised I changed my intro. I did get a copyright strike with my upbeats music, whatever it was. So I had to change my intro. So it means I've had to change my outro as well. So I'm going to cast this out with a bit of no copyright music, and then wrap up the stream. Too loud. Anything to plug, Coombsy? I know you got your signatures, videos.
Yeah, I gotta edit them. I will probably. I can't do it tomorrow. Actually, no, I might, because I come back at like 5 o'clock from Oppenheimer. So I might deal with the birds and then edit it during the night and get it out for Saturday. Get part 2 out for Saturday. So Saturday, the Star Wars Signature Collection video will be out. Finally, I know it's been like 2 weeks.
Right.
We've had cons. It's fine.
So as for me, guys, my next few videos will be probably Manchester Comic Con based. There'll be a preparing for Manchester Con video. And then I've got another unboxing to do. I've got a Funko to unbox. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it before Manchester Con or not. We'll just see regarding time. It's really hard to have content out when I'm working. What we've got, look forward to being extremely jealous. But yeah, can't wait to go Manchester Con next week. It should be good fun. If you are going to cinema this weekend, do enjoy Barbie, do enjoy Oppenheimer. Next week we will be talking about it on the channel. That's my job really, to see both the films before.
That's your mission for the next stream.
Yeah, before next stream.
Is that your channel name? Yes. I believe Tel links it in the description usually, but it is actually, I think with the new YouTube system, it's Mr. Coombsy, so MR and then Coombsy.
Yeah, try that. Try that or
MR and Mr. Coombsy. Wherever it's not Coombsy, it's Mr. Coombsy, because people take my name.
Yeah, have a look. If signed autographs and all that, he does come up. But yeah, so next week, guys, do go and see Barbie and Oppenheimer, and hopefully
find Milky.
Find Milky if you can. If you do find him, let us know. And so we will see you guys next week. And thank you for watching.